Not that one. What, I took damage from the roar? That's such bullshit. Especially when I'm around here, I do feel like this one probably still works better. Those ghost guys are relatively easy to get criticals on. So siphon some 3 HP back. Take that. Wait, what? That actually worked? Oh shit. There's a lot going on here. Problem is I'm not going to remember all of these routes. And well, I don't know if there's any big loops. I might have just created a big loop. Hoping to get a critical, of course I didn't. This one I don't even care. Of course it can still damage me. Should have known. The only thing is if I come down here and this is a loop, I think this is the loop. No. Not yet. Wow. Alright. I think the plan is to zip in and try and grab what we can, but I don't know how we get back out. I do see the chest though. So not going to engage much here unless I absolutely have to. Can I get the iframes here? Yeah, okay. Even if I die now, I think because I have the key, it'll be alright. Yeah, my issue is how do I get out? Once these guys start rolling, I was going to say, like, I can't keep up with that. I might just be able to do it like this, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah, cannot be bothered to fight all of those guys. Should be this way. Yeah. Nice. Curious to see what enemy we're going to face at the end of this one. Aha. Don't have to be curious for too long. Alright. Let's unequip this. Starters. It's been a while since I twin bladed. I kind of want to twin blade. And then we can do that in reserve. Alright. Weird enemy. Is he going to summon something else instead? Or has he just gone invisible? Ooh. That's cool. Alright. So that ability worked relatively well here, actually. Almost. I do have those heads all around me. That doesn't look good. was that? There was no, like, gauge. I was just having fun with the light sword. I didn't want to blitz it too much, but fine. So it's like death blight build-up, but without a gauge. So I think when those heads are around, if it kind of headbutts you like that, then you're kind of done. Okay. Fine. So no bleed here, by the way. So I'm trying to stop him from using whatever that move is. I've got one of those heads around me. Can we get it before it vanishes? Yeah. There we go. Lamenter's mask. Yeah, it looks like a baby Morgoth. Which is something I never thought I would say. Right, I think that concludes that. I think there was maybe one more thing, but honestly, yeah, I'm good. Right, I think with that, honestly, I'll probably look to wrap up this session. Where's the grades? Yeah, we'll level up again. Get that FP bar moving. And as much as I don't want to, this is like the best option I have. Okay. So I'm just going to have a final look at this, see if I can take on this stupid furnace. Put him out once and for all. So yeah, I'm going to wrap up this session here. I don't like this fight anyway, it's just too gimmicky. We are looking to go to Erdtree and see what is going to happen there in the next session. And maybe finish things off. So, I have filled out the map. I've generally done as much as I can in terms of traveling and trying to find everything. I thought I could go on like one more just general crusade to see if I can find anything that I've missed. And I probably would have found one or two more things, but what I decided to do was basically look this up in advance to save me some time, because I have been playing a lot and I'd like to start wrapping things up. What I've done is marked a few little things that I potentially need to find, and I will probably try to finish those off before continuing into Erdtree and trying to finish off the DLC. So I looked up what to do here. Some of the NPC quest lines I've basically already kind of failed. I'm not able to kind of complete at this stage. But some of them might be able to be interacted with. So I'm going to try a couple things here. This one I'm not sure how far we can get, but I did look this one up. This is one that I personally would not have been able to figure out, I think, without looking it up. So let's do that. And that's the wrong way. That's one guy we did not want to piss off. Alright, hopefully the knight doesn't follow me into here. Let's see if the messages would help here. Try item. Seek armor. Yeah, so they're pretty good messages. I don't really know, like, to what extent, like, how much detail you can put in these messages, what the, you know, preset words are or whatever. But basically, this NPC obviously doesn't talk to us, and they assume that we're one of Messmer's followers. And as we've seen throughout the story, Messmer the Impaler was the one that was kind of tasked with putting these horn scent to the flame and exterminating them. So obviously, because they think that you're a follower of Messmer, they don't want to talk to you. But apparently, if you defeat the divine beast and you put this on as kind of proof that you have done that, you look more like one of them, I guess. You look more like an ally. As horrifically creepy as you look, I'm hoping now they will interact with me. Let's see. If they don't, then it's because I've already failed the questline. Yeah, so I think that's the reason. So I'll put some annotations in. I'm not going to waste too much time here, but there's an order of events here. I think because I've progressed the story too far at this point for trying this, that's why it's not working at the moment. I don't think that works. But let me, just in case, I'm going to load this up one more time. I don't know if immediately changing it in front of them will not work. Let's have one more look here. Head is so big I can't fit through the door. It's like, you know, you have to meet this NPC, you have to do this before the dancing line, do this after the dancing line, but before Messmer, and then after that do this, and it turns into like one of those kind of quest lines, and that's why, unfortunately, obviously if you're playing blind, you have no idea like in what order you're going to do things in. So that one's a no-go. It's not the kind of thing I'm going to kind of do later on and show you guys and stuff. Like the NPC quest lines generally in this game, they're not specifically, I think, interesting enough to me to do that. They're kind of fun to follow along with as you're playing the game, but for the most part, like for me at least, it's not worth like on the channel doing reruns of stuff and like editing new episodes to show it. There's so many great guides out there. I don't think I'm particularly necessary for that. Now, the other one, I've seen that Sir Ansbach is here apparently. I looked that up and it's like after you defeat Needle Knight Leder, you can find him there. So that one I'm also not quite sure how we do that, but let's have a little look here. Again, there'll be some editing here just to kind of get through. But it says after defeating Needle Knight Leder, take the elevator. Like the elevator should be accessible or something. I'm not sure how they mean, but... wait a minute. I think this might be what I was looking for. That was definitely not what I was looking for. But you know how it is. This is a low scaling area, so don't have to worry too much. So that's the Michaelis Cross. There was one more Michaelis Cross to find, by the way. That's what I was looking for. And that's a big old fly. Wow. Let's see what the messages say. Likely regret. There's another frag. My arm sinistral. Wait. Oh no, okay, I put this marker... I put that marker down for finding the cross, dried bouquet. I think that's a talisman. Okay. Interesting. The sorrow that flows from the untimely demise of a loved one is a tenderness shared by all, regardless of birthplace. Now, this was a cool find, but ultimately not what I was actually looking for. I'm still looking for how to get here. I looked at the location. I basically pulled up an interactive map just to see like some markers, but I couldn't find Like, I didn't look up specific instructions on how to get there. But I'll take the Erdtree fragment for sure. Okay, so I guess that maybe I misread the interactive map. It says his final location is in Erdtree, so that's fine. We can cross that one off as well. It looks like it's here on the interactive map, but maybe some other thing to it. That's fine. The one other thing, I think there's only one more. Wait, there's some small thing here. And have a quick look at this. I think there's supposed to be an NPC here as well that I might have missed entirely. Like, these quest lines, I've been having a look. They're very particular. They're like, you know, you have to speak to this person before you do this or before you do that. And if you don't do that step, you completely lock yourself out. So if you want to do like a proper, like, follow every single quest line to completion, you probably need a guide, because I don't think a lot of them are particularly intuitive about what order to do things in. Which is fine. Obviously, it gives the game a bit of replayability. So it's not a huge deal. But yeah, I thought maybe I'd find... I think there's an NPC here I've kind of completely skipped. I might have met them quite early and completely forgot about them. Again, it's not the end of the world. Let's try and head towards this place. I think it's just a shack or something. I was basically looking for any kind of location that I haven't been to yet. Yeah, I guess I never went down the actual wing. Or across the wing, whatever. Ooh, harpoon. To the hail of harpoons! That Gaol fight was cool. Oh my goodness, that's what I was looking for, by the way. Just so you know, that's the shack. I literally landed in front of it. That's pretty funny. How did we get down here? It's in the blue bit. So maybe it's a cerulean coast. It might be a Erdtree fragment, that's why I kind of want to do it. I'm going to have a quick look here. Is this a way down? I think so. Don't. Oof. I think I did it. Yeah, it's a fairly niche way to find it, I think. But we got there. Whew. Aha! My theory is proven true. The finger creepers hail from these ruins. So now I must sound this one hanging bell, and sweetly cradle shall I come to be, at the bosom of the exalted mother. There's been a lot of talks of mothers, grandmothers, mother of fingers, all of that kind of stuff. I think at this stage I have all of the necessary like pieces to put the story together, but like I can't at the moment. Like fully, like we visited the place Marika hails from, and the place where she's embedded in the tree, and then she offered a golden braid as like an offering, and then left this world to head to the new one, and blah blah blah. So yeah, for now I'm not thinking too hard about that. I just want to get everything done, and we'll go from there. So now the final thing is in this region. There is a mausoleum that I'm missing. I think it's this bit. And so after this one, I should be able to head into Erdtree and hopefully finish things off. Yeah. All right. That's quite literally the place I need. Here. Up here. How do we get down there? It's probably from this side. I don't know if I've already basically been down there. Must be in there. Lead seal. We're good. I say that, but yeah. Scarab 2. Alright, let's see what we got here. Might be the final kind of mini boss I face. Other than obviously anything in Erdtree. Straight into a fight. Okay. Alright, let's go. What we got? I'm flinching, of course. I like their weapon. Yeah, it's incredibly rangy. Wow, what? Dodged all of them? That's insane. Yeah, quite a lot of HP when you include the heal. Keeps double handing to basically not get interrupted. Smart. And this one's particularly good at dodging. How did they get the first swipe in? I should be quicker than them for that at least. Wow, dodges every single one. That's really impressive. I'm trying to up my dodge game a little bit as well. I thought I was out of range. There you go. Just about. Yeah, 90,000. Can't allow myself to be killed by that enemy if I want to complete the DLC. But the Great Katana definitely sounds nice. Time for joy. Okay, so I think with that there is this little thing here. There's a Nicholas cross, I think, somewhere around here.